Bike riding is a lot of fun, getting out in the air, enjoying a bit of physical effort. That's why so many of us do it. And if you can do it with a companion, that's even better. But not always. Unfortunately, sometimes the people we want to ride with just don't have our level of fitness or ability. How often have you been left behind by a stronger rider and you feel bad because you can't keep up? Or how often have you been the stronger rider and had to stop and twiddle your thumbs while your littler companion catches up? It can be a bit frustrating. Traditionally, the only way for two unmatched riders to ride together is on a tandem. Well, now we've got Bicyclebungee. This is so much more enjoyable than a tandem. We each get the freedom to ride our own bike and we get the pleasure of cycling together. So, how does Bicyclebungee work? In effect, Bicyclebungee is a speed equalizer. It evens out the energy. By combining a retracting spring and a bungee cord, Bicyclebungee releases a smooth, progressively increasing pull to my following bike, equalizing our speed, regardless of the difference in our fitness and strength. The key principle here is that we can both ride at the same effort we would normally if we weren't connected. We simply use our gears. Tim chooses a lower gear than normal and I choose a higher gear than normal. And Bicyclebungee is so easy to use. The compact carbon fibre unit is attached to the stronger rider's saddle post. It just slips over the post and set, so it sits just under the saddle. You may need to add a sleeve if the saddle post is too narrow. Tighten up the bolts and put the saddle back on. Then you simply pull the bungee cord out and hook it onto the slower rider's handlebars. And away you go. As we head off in single file, Tim of course will start to pedal more powerfully than me and the bungee cord will gradually spool out of its casing. It doesn't take long before we are smoothly cycling along together. As we go along, the assistance force from Tim accumulates in the retracting spring inside the Bicyclebungee's bobbin and in the bungee cord. This energy is then released as a smooth, steady pull on my bike. Tim and I can control our efforts simply by adjusting our gears. Tim chooses a lower gear and I choose a higher one. The distance between us depends entirely on how close I choose to be to Tim. On a single mountain bike track where we don't want to be too close, the Bicyclebungee's good length of cord lets us keep a good distance apart. I can choose my own line and I've still got enough time to warn Tim if I want to stop. Out on the open road, we might choose to be closer to take advantage of drafting. And for longer downhills, it is easy to disconnect without stopping and reconnect again at the bottom. To disconnect the bikes, we simply unhook the hook from my handlebars. It can be quickly released while we are still riding. We don't have to stop. The cord immediately retracts away into the Bicyclebungee housing. And we can easily reconnect again while riding. Either one of us can take hold of the hook and clip it onto my handlebars. Of course, if you are an elite athlete, there is a second benefit from Bicyclebungee. We know about resistance training to develop strength and endurance. Well, as an athlete, you and your partner can use Bicyclebungee for that too.